Yo, what's going on, everyone? So tonight we are doing the Pocono 400. Well, at Pocono, shocker. This is our weekly Cup Series championship mode that I do usually every Saturday, but um, I just had a couple things I needed to do. So here we are tonight. Season-wise, we're doing pretty good. Damn near 100 points on Kyle Busch, so we have plenty of leg room to stretch our legs. Definitely nothing to worry about. Settings, of course, usual stuff, hardest difficulty, normal tire wear and all that, 100%, all the fun stuff. Let's just get right into it. Of course, being a championship mode, I am using default setups, and I was practicing like pretty much high 50s, low 51s, depending if I was in the draft or not. And that's just my absolute worst lap time. My best lap time is like what, a 56 or something like that. But I mean, we'll see what this race brings us. Definitely the keys is consistency, because Pocono is one big 2.5 mile track where if you mess up one corner, the entire lap gets messed up. But yeah, for the settings, for the setup, I should say, I'm using the setup number 7 here, and I just feel like it's the best in terms of like what the car can offer. And then I just bump up the brake bias, and that just will allow for an easier access on the pit road. So yeah, without further ado, I mean, I have nothing else to really say. Let's just get right into qualifying and see where we go. I did a mock qualifying run actually, and it got me into P16. However, if I used a perfect setup, if I got like a perfect lap, like I did, see my record there is a 54. Oh, okay, so it's a lot better than I thought. I would have been easily in the top 10. So yeah, it just depends on if for me to hit my marks and all that. Of course, it's never about where we start; it's about where we finish. So yeah, let's get our head down and see what we can do. Coming off a 3. Generally, the lifting points is pretty much the same in Xfinity and truck. So right about here is where we lift off. You'd never have to really use the brake unless you're like really unstable going into 1, and then kind of loosen up the steering on exit. Now here, right as soon as you see the decal on the right of the Monster Energy logo, that's when you lift off. And then right in between the quarter mark and the 3 center, you can pick up the gas, and then kind of play with the throttle a little bit through here, and it's basically the same thing. It's
I would love to watch your stream, man, but I saw lighting within 8 miles and don't want to risk being in my phone.
All right, we're going to see where that puts us on the start grid.
Well, Guitar Hawk 1, it's been a hot minute since you watched the stream, but yeah, no, I totally understand. That we'll have to put down to a 30-minute mark, and we'll come back. So welcome to the stream, man. Glad I could have you. What's it called? Brad Keselowski I saw was on pole. We are starting P15, which is pretty much where we expected, but qualifying times are always a lot quicker for the AI than usual times. So yeah, let's get right into it. Keep our nose clean, and we're looking at like a easy top 5 car, hopefully, if everything goes well. Imagine that, David Gillen.
Speaking of Brad, karma found him.
Oh my god.
Have a good day. Stay sharp.
I think it was just funny that he was just like, I'm not going to lift, and then Harvick didn't lift, and then just totally wrecked him. Get as much draft as possible.
Still there.
And not quite send it, but...
Inside.
Ryan Blaney just totally sent it on my inside there.
Bottom lane's clear.
We'll return the favor. Oh, nope, maybe not.
Bottom lane's clear.
Take it really easy here in the tunnel turn. Jamie McMurray, of all people, totally messed up that corner.
Careful now, still there.
Dang, Eric Almirola.
Hold your line here.
Make sure Austin doesn't block.
Yeah, I definitely for sure will try. I don't think he's even up here. What's it called? But like, oh my god, that big one though. I'm really upset that they did not go back green. I was thinking for sure that it was going to clear up because apparently it stopped raining at 6 and they called it at 5:30.
Still there.
Get a huge run on Jimmy.
All right, clear outside.
Kyle Busch totally ran into the side of Martin Truex Jr. There was an impact sound right there. Get to the inside of both of them. We are actually over-revving the engine.
I was annoyed they didn't go green, especially as a JJ fan, LOL.
Yeah, for sure. No, because honestly, I feel like that was William Byron's best chance to get a win, and same with Jimmy. Like being 2 and 2nd and 3rd. I mean, sure, it's a great thing for Hendrick, but like, come on. Especially since like right after it stopped raining. It was like that when they called the race last night as well. So we're damn near 100 points in front of Kyle Busch, so we can afford to do some strategy here today. So I'm thinking about pitting every... Whoa. Got really loose on one there.
Hang tight there, driver.
Thinking about pitting every 40 or so laps. Just to make it a...
I hate NASCAR's point system.
Stay on the bottom right here.
Jimmy comes in 3rd and goes from 1/4 to 1/3. All the cars that didn't finish and he only gets 1 spot.
I mean, honestly, and I say it all the time, but that's why whenever I do like championship mode or anything like that, it's always as Winston Cup points as it gets. So like, but instead of like 5 points for leading the most laps, it's 5 points for a win. You know, so it's
careful now, still there.
It's as Winston Cup as it gets, which I really like that old system of points. So, holy God, what was that?
Outside.
Man, one lap I went from loose to tight.
Hey, tell Kurt it's not gonna rain and go ahead and pit.
Oh my God. Do you know how pissed he had to be after everything? After Justin Haley, of all people, won this race. He had that in the bag, but like, I don't know. Nothing can be done about it now, but I'm just saying that, like, that is... I would be furious.
All right, now you're clear.
Alright.
LOL, all he kept saying was, yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna try it. Alright, Kurt pushing me back. That's fine. Should be able to clear him out here though.
Bowyer was pissed.
Clear high. Clear high.
I mean, Boyer's always pissed, so like that's why he's always like a nominee for like Radio Sweetheart. I don't know. He's funny though. I mean, I wish they could always get a interview with him after after every wreck. I mean, Austin did throw an insane block. I mean, I don't know. I thought the blocking in the Xfinity race was outrageous. Austin threw some serious like blinders. Kyle Busch goes a little high there. Turn 3 is our is going to be our saving grace. 51 seconds. I know I can do better than that. Open up the steering. But yeah, I mean, for what it was worth, the racing was actually halfway decent while it was under green.
I thought manufacturers telling the drivers to work together is kind of killing Daytona.
I mean, like, I can see like what they were trying to do with all that, because you know they didn't want just like a complete and utter smoke show like it was in Fall Talladega, which that was just an utter farce of a race. But I mean, for the most part, they had it, but like someone had to go and ruin it. So yeah, it's just one of those things. But the racing itself was actually halfway decent. Like, there was a lot of side-by-side action.
JR was vocal about it in the booth. You could tell it annoyed him.
Oh, he also was very vocal about the lightning situation as well.
Inside.
Whoa! Just
Hold your line.
Truex just shunting me out of the way. Totally just messed up my exit there.
Stenhouse had a fucking car.
Stenhouse had a car, yes. He was well, then again, that's just also Stenhouse just making moves.
Car there's on your inside. Inside. Need you to stay up high here. Stay up high. Still there. Clear all around.
Block down low for Kurt. But yeah, no, Truex just threw an unbelievable dive bomb. Threw it down my inside, and I was not prepared for that. Tried to block and got pushed into the wall. Not a big deal, though. We'll get by him.
Still there.
Was kinda stressed
clear.
Austin might have one LOL.
Oh my god. I don't think he would have won. I feel like someone behind him would have made a move. Man, I tried to maximize the tunnel turn there, and I don't. That could have ended badly for me. But yeah, I feel like one of the Chevrolets behind him would have definitely made a move. They wouldn't have just let him win. Especially Austin Dillon of all people. I mean, hell, Chase had a good car. Kurt had a good car. There's a lot of good cars in the running order.
Logano had a good car, just seemed like he had nowhere to go with it.
Yeah, I mean, there was little to no help that he had, and his Ryan Blaney got shuffled out in that lead pack there for a hot second. What's it called? Keselowski got dumped by Harvick. Harvick got dumped, which in that same in that same instance, took out 4 of
Good job.
I
out
was
of
surprised
5
how
people.
bad Harvick's car was.
Oh my god. Did you see how his tire kind of spontaneously combusted? I think that was his tire at least. But like, it was under the rain delay, and they cut to one of his in cars, and then all of a sudden it was just like boom, and smoke. I'm assuming one of his he blew something,
Laughing,
but
yeah,
like,
it was his tire.
oh my god. It was funny though, because I'm just like, I was seeing that, I was like, what the hell was that? Let's put our tinfoil hats on now, and that's what was planned by Ford at that point in the race to cause a caution. It was a bomb planted in Harvick's tire. I got too high there, messed up the
Scared the
entrance.
crap out of the crew beside his car lap.
Oh my god, the person in front of him was just like, what the hell?
Yellow flag, yellow flag.
Well, let's see. Ross Chastain's gonna be the first person down. You know what? I have 100 points to the good on Mr. Kyle Busch, so I'm gonna do something different. Normally, like, because tire wear is actually halfway decent, I'm actually gonna come on down. This is an easy 4-stop, so maybe I can catch a caution and pin these guys a lap down, depending on how fast I am. Because I know Pocono, you can pit and you can well, not lap the guy, so I have to do something different in order to win. I can't rely on people in front of me being stupid.
All right, you're coming to the green. Almost ready.
It was strange hearing about how important tires are at Daytona.
Easy.
Yeah, surprisingly, tires actually mattered. I was actually very surprised by
Stay on the
that.
bottom here for me. Still there.
Usually, it was just splash and go, and then,
Clear to your left. Clear all around.
hang on, hold up.
Outside, outside.
Really nervous there. I know there's always a stack up in turn 1.
Still
But
there.
yeah,
All right, now you're clear.
usually it's just like a bunch of gas and goes, but,
All right, now you're clear.
Think it's because the cars were set up for night racing.
yeah, I think so as well. So we just got shunted by Ross Chastain. Not a big deal though, not too much damage.
Need you to stay on the bottom.
Only 3% on the right side. We already had front end damage.
Track's all yours, bud. You're clear. All clear. That car there's on your inside. He's inside.
And who said NASCAR Heat 3 isn't realistic with Ross Chastain being aggressive?
Just pull the
Clear all the way to the bottom.
Keselowski
Clear
on
down
you.
low.
Yeah, dude. He just did not
Clear all around.
break at all. That's fine. Like I said, we'll get up there. We have a fast enough car.
Still there. All right, careful now. Still there.
Got loose off of the ruffle strips on the on turn 3, but recollected it.
Stay low. Stay low. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Bottom lane's clear. Use it
That was
if
just
you
an
need
ugly turn 1. That was just terrible on my part. All right.
You could tell everyone had handling issues today.
Oh yeah, everyone was pulling the wheel a lot more than they normally would have. Like everyone was tight. Sometimes they were loose. Yeah, everyone had the setup just wrong. Which also kind of allowed for closer knit racing as well, because you know they always they wanted to get as close as possible, but with the handling issues,
It was
everyone.
amazing how quick they would be down road and their car just threw them to the top line.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, and that's what was kind of exciting about it. Man, I cannot wait till NASCAR Heat 4, honestly. I have big plans for the stream coming for that game. I am so looking forward to it. I don't know. One thing I'm not excited about is the Dirt Series being back. And it's still the Extreme Dirt Tour. Of course it is. I don't know. I feel like they are missing a huge thing with the K&N series.
I'll be in school, won't be able to play it.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Not even on the weekends or anything like that? You could always just be like, nah, I'm just gonna play it anyway. Alright, so we're just gaining on Ross. I don't need that anymore.
Nope, on campus.
Ah, that's unfortunate. I remember a buddy of mine went out of his way to buy a Wii of all things for campus when he went to college, because he knew that it would just drive him insane, the campus life and all that, because there's only so many things to do, especially being out of state, you know. Well, he was, at least. Someone dug up some dirt there. But yeah, I'm going to be getting it on release day, and I'm really looking forward to it. Like I said, big things coming for the stream. Hopefully I can actually get a Twitch affiliate status by then.
Oh, by the way, I'm gonna start taking a shot every time Bubba Wallace says badass on TV.
Oh my god. So taking a shot every time playoff implications gets mentioned, or if Jeff Burton overreacting about things. There you go, that's a tough one. That was actually a really good tunnel turn.
I'd be dead.
Exactly, that's alcoholic's dream. Ooh, boy. Tight. Need to loosen this thing up. I didn't know what to do with it on the first stop, so I'm just... Now I know it's tight.
I realized today how much I miss the Fox booth.
I mean, I feel like a rain delay kind of just does that automatically. Because, you know, like, they only have so many things to talk about. But even during the broadcast, you know, I can kind of see what you're talking about. But, like, they all have their own strengths and weaknesses. For me personally, though, I think I prefer NBC over Fox, just in a vacuum.
Clear high. Clear high.
Slice and dice.
Clear all around.
Man, Alex
but they
Bowman.
don't have to remind me they are going 200 mph every 5 minutes.
Stay low. Careful. Still
Yeah,
there.
no, that gets annoying after a while, I agree. Oh, here's Austin Dillon.
Clear Still there. Track's all yours, bud. You're clear. All clear.
I was worried that Bubba was going to come up on me there.
Still there.
Hopefully I can beat him to the tunnel turn. I don't want to be on the outside of this.
All right, careful now. Still there.
Nope, looks like it's not going to happen. Alright, well. We're doing it live.
Inside.
Give him plenty of
Might
room.
need to install blinkers in the cars for Gillian.
Oh my god. Indicating going left.
Need you to stay up high here. Stay up high. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Alright. Well, should be able to just draft Bubba all the way down.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Whoa!
Caution's out. Wave them off.
I blame myself for that one. Actually, no, wait, I need to loosen this thing up. Let's go to 47. That should work. Well, like I said, we have like 100 points to the good, so we can just mess around a little bit.
All right, you're coming to the green.
Blinkers.
Be ready.
Blinkers, I know.
Ready. Green flag. Green flag. The car there's on your inside.
It's also, at the same time, not the best driving on my end. I was being far too aggressive
Still
there. So like I said, I blame myself for that one.
Still there. Got one down low now. Got one down low. He's inside.
But that's how you also,
Car there's on your inside. He's inside. Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it. Inside.
Oh,
I see clouds. We should red flag.
Jesus. Now I'm just having too much fun. He goes wide.
Come in, drive safe, be smart, but have a good day. Be ready here.
It's like I got dive bombed there. That was awful. This okay. Serious mode. Last of first challenge. Actually getting serious.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Still there. That car there's on your inside. He's inside.
Well damn, now
Clear
you know
all around.
why Casey
That
isn't
car there's on your
driving any more
inside.
laps.
Inside.
Yeah, seriously. Backing out of this one.
Hard on the outside. He's outside.
That was Reed Sorensen getting into my quarter panel there. I have rear damage from Reed Sorensen. That's why the tunnel turn is damn near impossible when I'm in traffic. Alright. Damn, David Golan, you're that slow? Look at that. It's like he's down a cylinder.
Still there. Clear all around.
Oh no, I think I'm too loose. Man, this thing is just a diva. Are you gonna punt me again, Reed Sorensen?
Still there. Car on the outside now, outside.
Yes.
All right, now you're clear. All right, careful now. Still there. All right, clear low. Clear low. That
Giving
car there's on
DJ
your
Kennington
inside.
plenty of
Inside.
space, maybe too much for my own good.
Bottom lane's clear. Bottom lane is clear.
But I know I'm just so much faster than these guys, so...
Stay low. Careful. Still there. Clear all
Hello.
around.
Hey Chad, welcome to the stream. How you doing today?
Hang tight
Glad
there,
you can
driver.
come on
Hold
out.
this line here.
And watch this, blunder of a race. Or really, a blunder on my part. It's really just me messing around, like, too much and not being serious enough.
Good you.
I'm doing alright.
Stay high, stay high. Hang tight there, driver.
Having
Hold
a
this line
fun
here.
time. Chill
Clear all
times
around.
all around. decided to impromptu do a last to first challenge, so we'll see how that goes.
Stay low. Careful now. Still there. Clear all around.
Jesus, that closing speed. That was too much for
What
me.
annoys me is the fact Keselowski acted like it was a fault of a push. We both know what really happened.
What, in terms of...
If you are enjoying the stream, be sure to follow the channel. It is greatly appreciated.
Are you talking about Byron or, what's it called?
You can do it.
Careful now. Still there.
Oh, well, thank you so much for the words of encouragement. I'm sure I can, too. And like I said, in terms of point standings, we have 100 points to play with over Kyle Busch. Oh, with Harvick. Oh, yeah, no.
Still there. Hang tight there, driver.
Oh, no, I agree with you there.
Clear high, bud.
Alright, so I'm going to really just watch out for this tunnel turn here. 3 wide. That is not... Okay, that's just the AI being the AI there. Okay, cool. And we'll just...
Careful, still there.
This is actually championship mode, actually. It's something that I usually do every Saturday, but I just had some things to do last night, so well, here we are. Alright, back up to Ross.
Still there.
I was laughing because they asked JJ if he got a message from Keselowski, and JJ was like, what message?
Still there. Clear low, bud. Clear low.
JJ has a good sense of humor.
Alright, now you're clear.
Okay, well, now that I'm actually putting some laps under this, it actually feels good to have this loose of a car. It almost feels like a Xfinity Series car, and I really can drive the wheels off of that, so... Yeah, I can actually push the deeps into the corners a little bit more. Sucks that Reed Sorensen gave me rear end damage there, but whatever. Nothing can be really done about it. We're making our way back through the field. I can also really attack the tunnel turn now and not have to worry about washing up the track. And turn 3 is just as good as ever. Yeah. So it's a little loose, like really loose on the initial getaway, but it really is starting to feel good now.
Alright, careful now. Still there. Alright, now you're clear.
Chad, we actually got past Austin Dillon cleanly, so that's one miracle down. Step 1. Okay, step 2. Get into the top 10. Pushed a little too hard there.
They interviewed JJ Yelly today, forgot he was a thing.
Honestly, so did a lot of people. I thought that was funny, actually. Dude, I had no idea that he was so old. 45 years old. God, I remember when there was a short time when he was in the 18 for a hot second. That was a lifetime ago. Then look what happened. What place did he finish? Was it actually in a top 10? Or was it 11th?
I was surprised about his age as well.
I know Landon Castle got 11th. So I want to say JJ got, I feel like it was 6, but I could be wrong on that. So who are we coming up on now? Michael McDowell and Ryan Blaney. Man, poor Ryan Blaney. He gets, like, out of all the Penske teammates, he gets shafted the most.
I think it was 6th.
Like, I was pretty sure it was somewhere in the top 10, but, like, yeah, like, when he was being interviewed, I was like, oh yeah, JJ Haley, yeah. I forgot he was in this race. I actually had no idea that Justin Haley was actually in this race as well. I mean, can you imagine the celebration in Colleague after winning the Xfinity race and then having their driver win Cup? I mean, it's not like Justin Haley can properly celebrate. He's only 20 years old.
I feel like Blaney is the Joe Gibbs version of Casey Cone.
Ryan Blaney, I mean, he definitely has talent, but, like, I feel like it's... He kind of ruins himself. I mean, like, he definitely does not have the talent that, like, Logano and Keselowski does. But, I don't know. Maybe Penske just isn't his home. Go to the actual outside of Jimmy.
Hold this line here. Clear all around.
Wonderful turn 3 there. That was beautiful. Blaney and Byron.
Wow, that was your best lap ever.
Penske, not Joe
Stay
Gibbs.
low, stay low.
Oh, I knew what you meant. Wait, what? Oh, we're in the top 10? Oh, people must be pitting. That's why.
Now you're clear.
I'm about to say, there's no way.
Day yelling at NASCAR LOL.
It has been all over the place, honestly. Like I said, hang on, let me get to the tunnel turn. Okay,
Stay low, stay low.
tunnel turn's like always the hardest for me, especially when I'm side by side. And still side by side, but Byron's just not giving up.
Alright, now you're clear.
Oh. Oh. There's a chance that Byron may run out of fuel. He wanted to come on down there. Wait. David Reagan? David Reagan's leading a race. What a world, chat. We live any timeline.
I've never been a Hamlin fan, but come on, dude. He is just getting worse and worse.
Well, he's also nearing, like, the end of his career as well. So, like, it's only a matter of time.
Alright, leader, pit road this time.
I did, chat, did you see, Christopher Bell's, words that he had for, Justin Haley? Saying that, essentially, a starting park, won the race by everyone else's stupidity. He quickly deleted the tweet, but, I thought that was funny.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, Bell was salty over Justin Haley winning. I think if you go to like the post-race thread, or there's something on NASCAR Reddit about it, and they posted a screenshot because, like I said, he deleted the tweet pretty quickly. Alright, so we're in the lead now. We won't have to stop for another 25 laps, essentially.
Justin will tell you to this day he won that race last year.
Oh my god. That's another thing that I'm really sick of hearing this weekend. is that last year, Justin Haley swears to this day he won that race. Okay, cool. No one gives a shit. You didn't win this race either. Or you didn't win this year's Xfinity race either. You came in second. But by
Yeah,
golly,
they brought it up 200 times.
but by golly, did you win last year's race? And everyone should know. Yes, we know. Good talk. Trevor Bayne in top 5. Man, what an all-star top 5 we have going on here. Alright, I'll pull it back up. Bunch of all-stars, bunch of winners up here. Gray Galding, which, to his credit, is actually doing really well in the Xfinity series, so a lot better than he ever has in any other series so far. So good for him. And Trevor Bayne, who just doesn't race anymore. And then Austin Dillon. Alright, so I feel like we're starting to get our mojo going now. We're starting to get into a comfortable pace. I definitely don't think we're going to win this race, but I feel like we're going to get into the top 5, top 10.
Kinda think Chase is the next Harvick. How they race just seems so similar.
I feel how Chase races is very forgiving. He's very open to giving everyone else an opportunity. There is a NASCAR YouTuber that I am subscribed to on YouTube. Well, no shit. And he did like one of those like tier charts that like or no, it was like D&D type of thing. It was like one of those D&D like lawful good and all that. In his case, for Chase being a lawful good is that he was very accepting of other people and values sake of competitiveness over anything else. I mean, just look at his race with Matt Kenseth in 2017 Phoenix. He could have been a lot more aggressive in that race, but he gave Kenseth the bottom, and that's ultimately lost him the race with 2 to go. Same thing with Dover. Earlier that same year, he didn't change his line, and Kyle Busch passed him with like similarly like 2 to go. Now with Harvick though,
This is true, but remember with Denny Hamlin, you mess up with Chase, he will shut you down.
well, yeah, you rub him the wrong way, and you're gonna get burned. No, for sure. No, I get that. I don't know, maybe. I feel like he's gonna be more so with more so like his dad with a lot of things, kind of like respected by everyone in the garage, but like too nice for his own good. That's my argument. But yeah, who knows? He could be a Harvick.
How many laps can you run on a full tank?
On a full tank, upwards of 45. I am looking at 20 to go on a tank of fuel. So I'm looking at like lap 73 or something like that. I have no idea who we're coming up on. I think that's Michael McDowell that's in front of me, but we're gonna be starting to catch lap traffic here soon.
I think Larson will be a Kyle Busch.
That's a hot take. I don't know. Larson needs to stop beating himself first. Honestly, I feel like, I mean, I don't want to keep riding that train, but, like, I feel like, I mean, it may be too early to tell, but Christopher Bell will be the next Kyle Busch. But we don't know. Larson needs to, like I said, stop beating himself. I mean, if he can pull every season like he did in 2017 and just do that just on repeat, then yeah, he will be the next Kyle Busch, because 2017 was by far his best season. But ever since then, we've only seen sparks of what was, you know?
I could see Christopher Bell being the next Kyle.
Really overdrove turn 3 there. Is that Ryan Blaney, actually? I don't know. I feel like that's maybe Ryan Blaney right there in front of me.
But to be the next Kyle, you gotta have Kyle Busch personality.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. In order to be the next Kyle, you need to have balls to the wall. You know, it's. I mean, like literally, like Ricky Bobby, and just be like, if you're not first, you're last. Well, whoever it is, we're slowly catching them. Not quite in their draft yet, but we're definitely putting in some good lap times. At least in comparison to my tire wear and all that, which is decent. Pocono doesn't have like the worst tire wear. Like it's not Dover. It's Michael McDowell, by the way. I can start seeing the loves on the rear. Man, I don't know how I feel about Justin Haley winning the race. Like, I'm happy for him. I mean, getting a first-time winner like that, which, by the way, apparently I learned
Turns
today.
5 and 6 are the tire issues for me.
Turns 5 and 6? Turns... what's it called? What was I saying? Oh yeah. So I learned that Justin Haley and Alex Bowman was the first.
I never feel good about anybody winning on a rain delay.
Oh yeah. I mean, because because I feel like you never truly like win a race by lucking out like that. But I mean, a win's a win. I mean, in the official rules, I guess. Anyway, but what I'm saying is that,
still there?
oh my God, I am just spacing for words. I'm sorry. Alex Bowman and Justin Haley are the first back-to-back first-time winners since what was it? I think Casey Mears and Martin Truex Jr. in 2005. So that's a way back when. How's the top 5 looking? Good as usual. Okay.
Laughing Casey Mears.
Yeah, I know. That's a blast from the past right there. Yeah, it was Casey Mears and Martin Truex Jr. That's not a very good turn 1.
I haven't heard that name in God knows how long.
Same. That's why when that fact was presented to me on NASCAR Red, I'm just like, oh yeah, Casey Mears was a thing. I remember that hot garbage. I need to look up his stats on Racing Reference. I need to remember what how bad his stats were for Hendrick, especially in the beginning of the Jimmy Johnson era. Well, the Jimmy Johnson, Jeff Gordon era, I should say. That was even worse. Turn one, man. Need to work on my ARCA brakes. Still 15 seconds in front of Austin Dillon, though, so... Don't have that many issues. Lost a half second there on that lap. But with 100 to go... Almost not a care in the world. I don't know. Pocono kind of goes by fast. I mean, hell, the truck race is only 50 laps, and that's absurdly short.
Whatever happened to Ricky Rudd?
Didn't he just, like... He just retired at the end of 1 year, right? And then just was never heard from again. He's just one of those people that just faded. And, kind of like Rusty Wallace. Like, after he retired, he just kind of vanished. Alright, so we have a group of 4 coming up. It looks like Paul Menard. I want to say Corey LaJoy. Bowman? Oh, no, David Gilliland is one of them.
It was weird hearing Truex say he isn't that successful in Monster Cup. Like, did he forget he is a champion?
Need you to stay up high here. Stay up high. Still there.
Oh. Hello. What happened here? DJ Kennington, of course you're awful. So David Gilliland just lucks out and gets that free pass. Casey Kane somehow is 2 laps down. I have no idea how that happened. But yeah, we're pitting. I mean, since we're only 8 laps to till we need to pit anyway. Yeah, I had no idea. When did he say that? Was that during rain delay? Greg Alding in 4th. Man, that's weird. It's weird to think about.
I think Paul Menard needs to walk away.
Dude, I had no idea, but he's actually like slowly approaching 40 years old. I had no idea that he was that old.
Pace car is off. Be ready. Be ready. Got one down low now. Got one down low. Inside.
Oh, there's pole sitter Brad Keselowski.
Yeah, it was during the 3-0 Ning Lightning fight.
Careful. Still there. Got one down low now. Got one down low. He's inside.
Oh boy.
Clear.
Swing it around.
Clear.
Alright, we're going to take the tunnel turn nice and easy here on the outside.
Got one down low now. Got one down low. He's inside. Hold your line. You got one inside.
Nothing too crazy.
Clear, all clear.
Whoa, Jamie McMurray, what are you doing?
Inside. Inside.
He swung it out and swung at me.
Pit road
Hold
was
your
a
line.
mess
Stay
today.
up high. Stay high. Still there. All right, careful now. Still there.
Man, this is some heavy traffic. Hang on. Give me like just a couple minutes. Let me get through all this and then I'll look at that message.
Stay up high here. Stay up high. Hang tight there, driver.
Corey.
Hold this line here. Car outside. Hold your line here. Hold the wheel. Stay low.
Man, Keselowski had the best idea there.
Clear all around. Inside. Inside. Careful. Still
Man,
there.
Jim McMurray, oh my god.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
I'm getting bulldozed. What a move by Boyer there. I saw that.
Inside. Hold your line. You got one inside.
I was being put on the wall. I had to back out there.
That car there is on your inside. It's inside.
I need to get by these people as quick as possible. My goodness.
Still there.
I'm back to where I was.
That car there is on your inside. It's inside.
Oh no, I'm going with Brad.
Top lane's free here. Use it
Brad
to
seems to know what's going on.
Top lane's free. Still there.
Man, look at Brad go. It's a good thing I decided to go with him. It'd be a shame if I just ran him in the rear. That almost backfired on me.
All right, careful now. Still there.
I'm giving maybe too much room on the bottom here.
One down low. It's inside. Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it. Got one down low now. Got one down low.
Yeah, that was a bold move there,
Clear all
Kurt.
around.
Alright. Yeah, pit road was a mess today. I'm sorry about that. Sorry that took me like 3 laps to actually look at that message. Because everyone was like coming on down and trying to go and trying to stick with manufacturers, and it was just a mess.
All right, careful now. Still there.
Come on, Brad. Why'd you slow on down? You could have fit in that hole.
Clear all around.
That was. I hate getting on the tunnel turn on the outside.
Pitting in front of you.
Pitting in front. Oh yeah, I forgot there was people that didn't pit. All right, here we go. Open, clean air. Let's go. I have no idea how Jamie McMurray keeps pulling these top 10 runs together. He's like third in the standings. I have no idea how he does it.
Stay low, stay low. Still there.
Man, that was dangerous there, Keselowski.
Leader is pitting this time.
I feel like Bowman's coming on down, so I'm going to say hi. There's no way Bowman's this high up.
That car ahead of you is pitting.
No, see? Nailed it. I knew it.
McMurray has to be getting up there in age.
Track's all yours.
Oh, he's already in his 40s, I think, right?
Careful, still there. All right, clear outside.
Completely overdrove turn 1. That was awful.
Inside.
3 wide.
Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line.
I believe so.
Thank you, Brad. Ooh, Jamie, what are you doing?
Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line.
You can't keep making those mistakes, dude.
Clear all around.
As I do the same exact thing.
All right, careful now. Still there.
Oh, man. Pot, meat, kettle.
Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna stick with Brad. He seems to know what's going on.
Inside. Inside, inside.
Come on. Get out of here.
Bottom lane's clear.
Get out of here,
Use it if
Jamie.
you need it.
You're not even in the real series anymore. Looks like the leader is encountering traffic. I actually have no idea how the Cup cars, Cup AI, get around
How
live
many years
traffic.
do you think Keselowski has?
I'd say at least, ooh, Kyle. I would have to, say like
Stay low.
7 more years, just as, and I'm not saying like an arbitrary number, like I'm trying to think of, how long he's been in here, which has been
High, bud.
about 10. Or, right? How long has he been in the sport? Was it? Maybe he has another 10 years ahead of him. Because I know, he's still relatively new. Like, he's not the oldest guy in the field. Like, I know Boyer has a couple, like, handful. That's about it. Harvick has 1 or 2. Jimmy has 1 or 2. Man, I'm just too tight. I need to loosen this thing up again. Kyle Busch has about 10. Oh, Jesus.
I like Bowyer, but my God, he needs to
Car there's on your
retire.
inside. He's inside.
Jamie McMurray.
Inside. Inside, inside.
Oh. Apparently Kyle Larson was a package deal with that. 2 Chip Ganassi cars. Buy one, get one free.
Stay low. Still there. All right, now you're clear.
Chevrolet, ooh, I actually had to get on the brakes there. Chevrolet working together. Look at that.
Need you to stay on the bottom right here. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. All right, careful now. Still there.
I'm staying down here.
Larson's car must be the free one since it pops tires and meets the wall every race.
Stay low. Careful. Still there.
I can't, stuck in the bad
Stay
lane.
low. Stay low. Still there.
I keep saying this, that like, during the beginning of the year when he was like wrecking every other race, I can't imagine how much money Chip Ganassi is just literally just spending on chassis alone that Kyle keeps wrecking. But he's starting to get it together now, but then he wrecked today, so I don't know. It's a bit of a trade-off. Have one good week and then total another one, so.
Still there.
Get to the inside of Jamie. Hopefully he doesn't dive bomb me again.
Stay low. Stay low. Careful. Still there. Clear all around.
Ooh, that was loose. That was also an aggressive block. Had a really good run through the tunnel turn, though. No one's even up here.
Hold your line. Stay up high. Stay high. Still there. Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line.
I could not react in time. That was... Yeah, that was just a set of unfortunate circumstances.
Wrecking at Daytona isn't entirely a driver's fault.
Yeah. Gave Kyle there, but... Yeah. Man, now Kyle Busch is going to be mad at me. That means I'm probably going to get wrecked by him. But I could not react in time. Everyone just brake checked each other and I couldn't react.
Thought for sure Kyle was gonna meet that wall.
Yeah, he saved it. But, I mean, I don't know. That, as much as I want to say that was my fault, I know that wasn't because of how everyone brake checked each other. But still. It's unfortunate, though. Good thing, though, is that there wasn't too much damage. There was only 2%. Could have been worse.
You just stay up high here.
It is going to take away the handling, though, a little bit. And with Pocono being such a power track, it's going to hurt a little bit.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. All right, now you're clear.
More so when I'm by myself than anything. Alright, so if we pit now, which we're about 25 laps away, we could do it in 2 more stops.
You're in the air, halfway this time.
I mean, we have to do it in 2 more stops anyway, but I mean, this would be a clean 2 more stops. I still feel like we stay out, though. Because I know these guys in front of me have a smaller fuel window than I do. They need to stop, I want to say in the next handful of laps. That was a really nice tunnel turn.
Agile Mendinger should be close to done.
Still there. Hi, driver, hold that line.
I'm backing out of that.
Hold the line. Stay on the bottom.
Speaking of AJ,
Still there.
come on, Boyer. What are you doing?
Hold your line. Stay up high. Stay high. Still there. All right, leaders, hit pit road this time.
Oh, wow, they're actually coming down now.
Pitting car is just ahead.
Oh, that's actually a surprise. I was not expecting that this early. Whoop. AJ's already retired.
Careful. Still there. Clear all around.
He just got a ride in Xfinity Series for, like, so far just a one-off deal. Yeah, he's already retired. He's broadcasting IMSA now.
All right, leaders, hit pit road this time.
Well, damn, I liked him.
That car ahead of you is pitting.
Yeah, he has a good personality. Like, I really enjoyed what he had to say during the Xfinity Series race, because he was the in-race reporter.
Still there. Clear all around.
There goes Rocky Stenhouse. Gave a little too much room there. These guys should be coming down pit road now.
Hitting in front of you.
Well, I guess not, maybe not Larson, but Keselowski, I guess. Alright, Larson, I guess it's you and me. And Chase is 2.5 back.
That's right.
Inside your
He's so
driver.
reporting
Hold this line
now.
here.
I knew that.
Stay on the bottom here for me. All right, careful now. Still there. Stay low. All right, careful now. Still there. Clear low, bud. Clear low. You're all clear
Oh,
up top.
Bubba. I saw what Bubba did up there. He almost got into the side of, Trevor Bayne? Looks like? Almost.
All right, careful now. Still there. All right, now you're clear.
Alright, stay down low. Oh, hey, look, it's Austin Dillon.
All right, careful now. Still there. Bottom lane's clear. Bottom lane is clear.
Well, Larson's just not going to just leave us alone. That's unfortunate.
I think
Still
Bubba
there.
Wallace hit a dead end career-wise.
Well,
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
I personally think anyone that goes to Richard Petty Motorsports is in a dead-end career
Hang tight there, driver. Hold
unless
this
they get
line
picked
here.
up by another high-caliber team. I also maintain that Bubba would be excellent in the Xfinity Series if he
Hold your line.
were
Stay up high.
to
Stay
go
high.
back to that.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
But I know sometimes that's a almost like an insult for some people.
All right, careful now.
It takes a
Still
lot
there.
of pride to go back. But sometimes you can also do better. Kind of like look at Allgaier right now.
Still there.
He's in championship hunts, but I mean, he's also really competitive. I mean, hell, he did a Q&A on Reddit recently where he does want to go back to Cup eventually, which that's why I always say that when the seat for the 48 opens up, he's most likely the prime candidate to fill it.
Oh, today we were told Hemrick can't draft first at LOL.
Well, Hemrick, yeah. Hemrick is something else. I mean, that's why I always say, like, that's why I chose him in this championship mode, is because he's bad. Like, he's a Cup Series, probably going to be a bust. I mean, he's never won so far. Like, he's yet to win a single race in any of the three series. And
Careful.
he
Still
is
there.
not performing to RCR standards.
Careful. Still there.
Yeah.
Next Jeffrey Earnhardt.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line.
I'd probably say, like, next Robbie Gordon.
Need you to stay on the bottom right here. Still there. Still there. All right, now you're clear.
Whoa, Larson actually had a bad corner. He messed up.
Oh dear lord.
Wow. Not every day that you see the AI mess up.
Still there. Clear all around.
It's a decent turn one. Not the best, not the worst. Martin Truex Jr. is now in third. looks like Chase Elliott went down pit road. Kyle Larson's still trying to get past Ryan Newman. By the way, that was a 51-second flat, exactly. Last time by. All right, he should clear him now.
Daniel Suarez confuses me. Sometimes he can drive, and some races it's just awful.
Yeah, no, for sure. No, I know exactly what you're talking about. Like, there's sparks of brilliance, but more so than it's just like, you know, how the hell did you win a championship in Xfinity Series? No, I know exactly what you mean. So I'm thinking, most likely, just to make it clean, I'm going to come down on lap 100. Because I have, like, what, about 13 or so laps of fuel left. It's not like I'll be going down a lap, so, like, there's really no penalty for that. The only thing that would be a penalty is that me catching a caution and having the people in front of me pit. Which even then, that wouldn't even be that big of a deal, because I would cycle to the lead anyway. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna make it a nice clean stop at lap 100. Move past Gray Galding.
Stay on the bottom here for me. Still there. Stay low, stay low. Careful now, still there. Clear to your left, clear all around.
Kind of play with the throttle a little bit, but Kyle Larson, because of that, closed right on up.
I feel NASCAR brought him in for being Hispanic. I find it odd there are multiple championship winners in Xfinity, but Daniel Suarez wins one.
There has been a recent, not like a poll, but like a, the stats have shown that, like, if you're an Xfinity Series champion, which usually the rookies that move up to the Xfinity Series are champions at some point or another.
On your inside. He's inside.
I'm giving Kyle some room here. Statistics have shown that, like, you have a 33% chance of winning a race in your entire career, and you have like I want to say it was like a 7% chance of winning a championship. Which, if you think about it, for all the Xfinity Series regulars that move up from Xfinity to Cup, those are low stats. Like, it almost makes you just like stop and think. It's like, wow, you know, for all the new talent that's coming up, does that just mean that like all the current Cup regulars are just that good? Well, no, I think it's just because the Xfinity series is so streamlined that, like, oh well, you have 2 years and you have a Cup ride. You know, I feel like the lower series should be at least 3 to 4 years, just so they can get that extra experience. Because look at Christopher Bell. Christopher Bell spent 4 years in the Truck Series, and he's on his second year in the Xfinity Series. It took him, I want to say, about like 2 years before he started winning in Truck Series, and I think he has like 7 wins to his credit. And look at what he did just last year alone, and this year in Xfinity Series. It goes to show you that, like, for the people that wait, there is more to gain than the people that just hustle. I mean, we can also look at our old pal Natalie Decker and see that as well. I'm starting to get losing grip in my tires. The draft is what's saving my lap times right now. Oh my god, he just drives right around David Gillen. Gillen made no attempt in stopping him.
Careful, still there. All right, now you're clear.
Absolutely none whatsoever. But yeah, 2 more laps and we'll come on down.
I'm back. Stream crashed for me.
Oh, it did? Is it good now? Quality's alright and you can hear me? So far I haven't had any issues on my end.
It's fine now. Have bad storms in my area.
Ah, no, okay, I get you. Alright, well, thanks for letting me know. Alright, so, yeah, the draft is what's, keeping us, semi-competitive. How are we to Truex? Oh, well, I guess it's not Truex anymore. It's Ryan Blaney. But yeah, next lap is when we'll come on down. Get 4 fresh rubbers, and then we'll only have 1 more stop to do, and we'll call it a race after that. Okay. Not the best exit, but yeah. Alright, this time by. Wait, is that a car slow up ahead?
I see a blimp in the sky. It might land on a car. We should red flag for 30 minutes.
Lightning struck in the area. Start the clock.
Back it down.
Alright, there we go. Nice and clean. Looks like someone else made a stop as well. Wedge. Wedge is fine, yeah. Keep everything as it is and get some water while we
that safety doesn't even make sense to me.
First off, 16.8 is a terrible pit stop time. Secondly, I can see what they mean by lightning strikes. I mean, obviously you're in a metal can, you know, but 8 miles. I feel like it should be like 5 at least, you know, something like that. All right, so we rotate out in 15th. That could be a lot better. I saw Kyle Busch is actually right in front of us, so we're about right where I thought we would be. front of Brad, though. So, hey, you know, little victories. For some reason, like, I'm, like, always, like, super tight when, on my out lap. It almost takes, like, a lap or so for the tires to warm up and get to where I want them to be, where they work properly. It's weird like that.
I keep forgetting Ty Dillian exists.
Dude, he was actually super nice during his interview today. It was like night and day compared to Austin. Like, Ty also just sounds like so much more polite compared to his brother. Alright, car's starting to come in a little bit. Yeah, it's weird. Like I said, it takes like about a lap or so for it to warm up. Well, there's Kyle Larson.
He was. I like Ty more than Austin. It's just you don't hear much from Ty.
Well, yeah, because he's in a RCR satellite and not with the main team. So, naturally. But looks like we got beat out by Larson, who's literally right in front of us. So hopefully we can drive up there. Brad's also hounding me. That was a good turn 3, though. Who's behind Brad? Denny? Okay. I'm glad that we actually beat that lap traffic off and not have to worry about that going into turn 1. That was a really good tunnel turn. Not a very good entrance on the 3, though. So, for every good turn, there's a bad one. Need to clean up my lap time.
Denny couldn't hit brakes for his pit box for nothing.
Dude, I mean, Denny's also just, like, really bad at pit stops. That's, like, always, like, his fault. Like, he's either getting a pit road speeding penalty, equipment leaving the box, or, like, hell, missing his pit box. That's so satisfying when you can nail the tunnel turn like that. That felt great. Oh, there's that caution. We can't make it on one more stop, so we have to wait a little bit on that. I have a gut feeling, though, that this thing's not going to go all the way. Corey LaJoy gets the free pass. Kurt Busch apparently crashed out. That's interesting. Okay, well, I guess it's going to be an exciting finish. We're restarting P7 on the inside, so hey, little victories. Jay McMurray's in second, somehow. In this championship mode, he won the Daytona 500. I have no idea how, but
Holy crap, forgot about Michael McDowell.
Car there is on the outside.
kind of misjudged that. So really good.
Stay on the bottom here for me. All right, careful now. Still
So
there.
really good, though. Just gotta keep it clean.
Still there.
Jay McMurray is just going backwards there. Harvick, give me draft.
Right here. Still there.
And nice and clean, nice and clean.
That car there's on your inside. He's inside.
Whoa, that could have been bad.
Careful now. Easy.
Boyer peeked to the inside. He's still there.
Stay on the bottom right here. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line.
But we held on to it. You know what? After restarting 7th, I'm be okay with it. 5th place right now. I'm not gonna be that greedy and try to go for the lead.
Alright, now you're clear.
Yeah, held on to it though. Big save of the night. I'm actually not gonna go for the tunnel turn. I had to get on the brakes there because Jay McMurray, of course.
Yo.
Alex. Hey Ice, how you doing today? Glad you can come on out.
Still there. Alright, careful now. Still there. Clear high. Clear high.
How you doing today, man? Hopefully you're having a good time enjoying the race.
Alright, careful now. Still there.
Whoa, Jerry McMurray. Okay,
Alright, now
sure.
you're clear.
I will take that position. Alright, Harvick, it's you and me then. Of course, Joey Logano's coming back at me now, so... Oh, that was not a very good tunnel turn. Just gotta nail turn 3 and we can gain all that back on the front stretch. Ah, yeah, there we go. Made up for it. Over revving the engine, I saw. Give Harvick a little push, kind of encourage him a little bit. That was a good tunnel turn. We'll be able to move on forward here. Hopefully get the lead on the front stretch. I'm gonna linger back a little bit. Not too much though. It should be perfect.
Stay on the bottom here for me. Careful. Still there.
Overcooked it a little bit. Ah,
Careful. Still there.
that's fine. Not a big deal.
Alright man, oh gotta get some sleep. It was nice talking to you again and good luck.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Guitar Hawk. It was nice seeing you again. Thanks for coming on out. Always appreciate the company. Have a good night's sleep, man. Round 2.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Still there.
I just can't get that. I have to get it, like, on the front stretch. I have to get closer. Okay, so no more hanging back in turn 3. Here we go. This should do it.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this
Go
line
as
here.
late as possible. Side draft, side draft.
Still there.
He's still there, but open up the steering and
Clear high,
clear. Alright, hopefully they can pull away. Play with throttle a little bit there, but all's well that ends well. Oh, that was a beautiful turn 1. Oh. That felt satisfying. Joey Logano's being attacked by Jamie McMurray. Kevin Harvick is still dogging me, though. They are putting in some good lap times, though. Looks like Kevin is starting to use that extreme low line in order to get a run on me. Looks like it's working in some cases. Definitely was not a good of a lap there. Oh, by the way, Jerry McMurray got past Joey Logano. What a legend. That was a really good tunnel turn. Really good. Okay. So we'll be able to make it on fuel should a caution come out now. Kevin, go away. Stop dogging me. I think that'll just about do it. Oh, nope, I lied. It was still a decent lap, though, but he just had a better one. Oh, he messed up the tunnel turn. Looks like we have a decent, like about like 10-car breakaway up here. But also that means that if a mistake's happening, I'm going from 1st to 10th. So these next 40 laps need to be perfect. Clint Boyer actually is starting to make a name for the ballot. Oh, people are starting to pit. So I guess never mind then. I don't know, he was starting to prove that he had pace though, so definitely something I have to look out for here in the next 35 or so laps. Honestly, I'm starting to think there's going to be like no real advantage to staying out. Should a caution come out? So I will stay out to like lap 130, and that will allow for like a good 30 laps on my tires. But since you can pit and not go a lap down, there is no advantage to waiting. But it's mistakes like that that can lose me the race. So I gotta minimize those. Yeah, so at 130 is when I'll come on down. Kyle Larson is 2 seconds back. Yeah, like I said, there's no advantage staying out. The best of my tires is already come and gone. I mean, they're not bad, but they're not good right now. In 15 laps is when I would have to come on down anyway. That's just too long to do 2 tires. Because my left sides are going to be absolute garbage. I'd rather have 4 fresh tires than really only 2. So yeah, I'll roll my die and see what happens. Ever so slightly increase the gap to Kyle. But my real race is against like Harvick and all that. Alright, this time. Nice. There's been a nice clean in lap.
Slow down.
Alright, here we go. 4 tires and fuel, and we'll be good to go. Good. 15.5 is somewhat of an acceptable stop. Definitely better than 16.8. Ugh. That was awful.
Clear the pit. Hammer down. Come on, let's go.
23rd currently, but I know there's a lot of people that need to still come on down. See that we're in front of Kyle Busch, so that's cool. And Clint Boyer, so hey, looks like everything really worked out. Get these tires to start working themselves in. Looks like Chase Elliott's out for some reason. the outside of
Hold your
Corey
line. Stay
LaJoy.
high. Stay high. Still there.
Nice and easy.
Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it.
The more cars I can put between myself and the guys behind, that'd be great. However, I don't think we're done seeing the end of cautions.
All right, careful now. Still there. All right, now you're clear.
Easy pass on DJ Kennington, which wasn't for position, apparently. I thought it was. Ooh, that was, yeah, that was tight. Clint and Kyle are going neck and neck. Just like constantly. Looks like Kyle is faster, but Clint's just too stubborn. Alright, for the next couple of laps, I'm not even going to look behind me. Just going to focus on what's in front of me. Because I need to hit my marks and just be smooth. Ty Dillon's next, it looks like. Which, all these people in front of me still need to pit, so really I'm in provisional P1 right now. .40 seconds behind the leader, though. There is that draft. Little hold up right here. Clear.
Clear all around.
If I didn't let off there, that would have been curtains for me right there in the tunnel turn. That was a really good turn 3, though. Hopefully they get held up behind Ty Dillon a little bit more than I did. I caught him at the worst possible time. Alright, next up is Matt DiBenedetto. Getting a nice draft off of him. Dug up a little dirt We're going off-roading today in the Cup Series.
Hold a good wheel here. Don't move. Stay high. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Track's all yours, bud.
Simple
You're
enough.
clear. All clear.
Really good turn one there. I know I keep saying that. I don't want to keep like sounding like a broken record, but I'm trying to stay in front because I've actually never won at Pocono in the Cup Series. Ooh. Far too aggressive there.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it.
I think Harrison Rhodes is blowing a tire. Yep. There it goes.
Caution.
And there's that caution. Well, that's why we pit, though. Because that will rotate us into the lead. But with like 18 to go, I'll have to hold off everyone behind me. Who's getting the free pass? Michael McDowell's getting the free pass, apparently. Michael McDowell. Okay, well, this is going to be a dash to the finish then, because we'll all be good to go. This is where I earn my paycheck.
Alright, be smart out there. Going green. Be ready. Hammer down, man. Green's out. Car outside. Hold your line here. Hold the wheel. Alright, now you're clear. Inside, inside.
Okay, we're gonna give Kyle plenty of room here.
Got one down low now. Got one down low. He's inside. Inside, inside, inside.
That's fine. That's actually perfect. Because I know I'm faster than all these guys in front of me. So I can get back up there. It's Clint Boyer that I'm really worried about. He was actually closing me down, and I was actually holding pace to Kyle. Give Joey a little shot. Nope, here's Kyle Larson ready to join the party. Whoa. Big move by Kevin Harvick there.
Clear up top.
Really shuffled Logano out. Kyle Larson, though, is fast, and he's using that extreme low line to really get a good launch off of every one of these turns. Oh, but Kevin's going to get side by side with Kyle. What's going to happen here in the tunnel turn? He does the same thing as he did to Logano, but Kyle's not budging. I'll have to go with Kevin here.
Stay low. Careful. Still there. Stay low. Stay low. Still there. You're all clear.
All right, that's P2. Okay, it's not going to be... This move is not going to be done in the tunnel turn. It's going to be done on the front stretch. Just like last time. I did it once, I can do it again. Just gotta really block the tunnel turn here. Alright, good. Alright, so I can set this up here with a good turn 3. Slow in, fast out. Carry the momentum off.
Stay on the bottom here for me. Careful now, still there.
Not clear yet.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Not this time, okay.
Car on the outside now.
Oh, hang on, hold up.
Inside.
I'm backing out of this one.
Keep it steady, driver. 3 wide.
That was a ballsy move by Kyle Busch. That was a Kyle Busch move if I've ever seen one.
Inside.
And who said that NASCAR Heat 3 isn't realistic?
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Still there. Clear high, bud. Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line. Hold your line. Stay up high. Stay high. Still there. Clear all around.
Oh, wonderful tunnel turn. This move's not going to be done into turn 3, though. It's going to be done off. Here we go, like this. Side draft. Bring him back to me.
Alright, now you're clear.
Alright. I don't like how low Kevin Harvick's looking. Boyer's getting alongside his teammate there. Gonna block low.
Keep digging. We have 10 to go.
10 more. I feel like I'm driving more on my rearview mirror than I am anything else. Alright, Clint. I know you're gonna make a move on me. Get down. Okay, well, that's fine. Side by side. He's side drafting me, I can feel it.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
That's fine. You may win the battle, but you're not going to win the damn war.
Got one down low. Inside.
Jack McMurray, what the hell are you doing up here, man?
There, driver. Hold this line here.
What is that? Paul Menard back there in 6th? Like I said, this move is not going to be done right here. It has to be done off of 3. Kyle's looking here. Got a block there, so really mess up my exit. But we'll get it off. Nah, it's not gonna be done here either. give McMurray a shot. They're going to go side by side. Wonder what's going to happen here. It's going to be like a Harvick and just push Boyer up the hill. No, he's going to clear him before the turn even happens. That was a power move. And I know Larson is just looming in my mirror, so I really have to look out for him. Harvick and Busch seem to have slightly fallen off the pace.
Need you to stay on the bottom right here. Still there. Still there. All right, now you're clear.
Pass one and the other gets next to me. Can't cover them all.
Hold your line, stay up high.
But we'll have the draft. Maybe we can clear them again.
All right, now
Yep.
you're clear.
That was a really good tunnel turn. In comparison to how much of in traffic I am. It's a decent exit. Could have been better. It's not going to be this turn. Back out and just get a good exit. Set up for turn 3. We'll be coming to 5 to go at the line. Chad, if you're just joining, then you came at a right place, or right time.
Power is called caution.
Oh, even better time, because it's going to be a 2-lap shootout. What the hell was this caution for? Bubba, of course. Who gets a free pass? Danica, of all people. Okay, yeah, nice. Danica gets a free pass. So yeah, this should be 2 to go. Oh, it's gonna be... Ooh. I'm gonna have to block. Because I'm gonna get a really good start, and I should be able to clear Jamie. Okay, but moment of truth, here we go.
Be smooth out here. Have a good day. All right, be ready.
And green flag.
Green, green. Inside,
It'll be 3 to go
inside, inside.
at the line. Clear? Will I clear it? Yes, I will. Okay, so let's guard the bottom, get a nice exit, and luckily I won't be side by side in the tunnel turn, so that's already an improvement on last restart. All right, 2 to go at the line. Here we go.
2 laps to go.
It's been a long race, but we're finally at the end. I have to block the bottom at all costs. Boyer and McMurray seem to be my biggest rivals right now for this win. Wanted to be as safe there as possible, because I know they will throw a major dive bomb there in the corner. Looks like Jerry McMurray decided to get swallowed up by the pack.
Let's go. 1 lap. White flag is out.
All right, Boyer. Looks like it's just you and me. Just as I count him out, Jay McMurray's back. Gotta really... Didn't matter how slow I went through there, I just had to protect the bottom. Alright, now, moment of truth. Oh no! He bumped me out of the way, no!
Inside.
Oh my god. Damn.
Nice.
Oh, that's disappointing. But hey, you know what? That was a good race. That was actually a lot of fun. Oh. Damn. Damn. Oh. Good race, good race. I'll definitely take a P6 though. I actually thought that was going to be like a top 10 race. That was when I got booted by Ross there. Ugh, that was awful. Anyway, yeah, I thought it was just going to be a top 10, but, well, I mean, I did get a top 10, but it was going to be a lot worse than what I did. But yeah, you know what, I'll take it, you know, that was a lot of fun. Anyone else noteworthy up here? Paul Menard with a P4, oh my god. But, I mean, this just solidifies our point lead, like, even more. Yeah, look at that. What, 89 points in front of, second place Kyle Busch? Yeah, definitely. We're pretty good. And with Jay McMurray getting his second win of the season, it's, actually tied. Wow, look at that. Look at that distance between third and sixth. Wow. 1 point. Tied for third, tied for fourth. Or tied for fifth. Yeah, I can do math. Let's see these accolades. Kevin Harvick with the fastest lap. I think our fastest lap was like a 54 or something like that. We led the most, but unfortunately we didn't lead. We didn't complete the all important last one. And Paul Menard with on the move, and I want to say Kurt with the DNF. Oh well. Damn, it sucks that we couldn't have won to get our sixth win of the season. But you know what? I'll take what I could. I'll take what was dished out to me. I mean, we won at Dover, and I thought that I would never win at Dover in the Cup Series. So, hey, you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. Yeah, just as per usual, here's settings that I was racing on. Of course, like hardest difficulty and stuff that, yeah, usual stuff that I do every